Hi guys, what's going on? It's JB here with episode 9 of this FIFA 19 Burnley career mode, and we've got two more matches for you here away at the London Stadium where we play West Ham United, and then it's back to Europa League action from Turf Moor as we take on Real Betis in our double header with the Spanish Giants. We won 1-0 last time, and win there would more or less take us well away from everything there. So that's the table as things stand. We are third with 22 points. We're 4 points behind Tottenham as things stand. We are 3 behind Liverpool in second place and 2 ahead of Everton, who complete the top 4. So without further ado, let's get straight to the London Stadium where we take on West Ham, who you can see there in 8th place. So this really was a crunch game. Now if we can get another 3 points, it will strengthen our hold on the top 4. So let's get over to the London Stadium for what was going to be a crucial key Premier League game. Welcome to the London Stadium where the flags are flying, certainly for West Ham and Burnley. Burnley in 3rd with 22 points, whereas West Ham are 8th in 15. So really 5 places and quite a number of points, about 8 points separating the two teams as they face off here this afternoon. Burnley in the white shirts, of course, and Mario Balotelli looks in the mood today. The West Ham fans bang up for this one, as you would expect. Well, as the two teams shake the hands of the opponents, it really is a question now of who is going to be the braver. Burnley unchanged, but let's take a look at the two teams, and we're going to start with the home team, of course, West Ham United, in this vast London arena here. On the on the east end of London. This is the West Ham side with Fabianski in goal, and then it's Fredericks, Babiona, Oxford and Creswell the back 4. Reece Oxford, the young centre back. Sanchez and Hendricks are the two central holding midfielders. And Snodgrass, Gerhardt and Felipe Anderson, with Arnautovic leading the line up front. So Xavi Hernandez is amongst the substitutes there, as you can see, the little P. That's for Burnley unchanged with Joe Hart in goal. Danilo, Tarkowski, Mee and Shaw, Goodmanson, Defoe, Hughes and Brady, and Balotelli and Ashley Barnes, that goal machine up front. So we're all set to go then. West Ham in the claret and blue, and Burnley all in the white. They're going to go from left to right, the claret, Burnley in the first half, nicknamed the Clarets of course, but wearing the all white and looking like Leeds United from a bygone era, as Robbie Brady gets the ball now for Burnley. Right from the defender, and now up against Fredericks, Barnes, and a good ball in there. Brady with a chance. Oh, and almost the first goal of the game. It was a really good move from Burnley, right through the middle. There was the shot. Fabianski rooted to the spot, but it went over the crossbar. Joe Hart with the kick, Balotelli with the flick. Fabianski getting that one away. 17 minutes gone here at the London Stadium, 0-0. Henrik's giving that one away. Chances here now. Balotelli with a shot, and that's a terrific save. That is a terrific save by Lucas Fabianski. Balotelli with the side of his right foot. Look at the swerve and the curl on that. And the goalkeeper plucking that one away. And it's a Burnley corner. Goodmanson to take it. 2-4-5 up there. There's the corner towards Balotelli, and the header goes flying over the crossbar, and a goal kick for West Ham. Good header, but just lacked the direction. Half an hour gone, and Burnley have really been making the run in. West Ham really haven't had too much, and here's Goodmanson. Goodmanson shot, and a turned away again by Fabianski, who's having a fantastic first half. So far, there was the opportunity. Good football this again from Burnley. Fabianski with the shot. Maybe Goodmanson with the shot. Maybe Fabianski should have tried to catch that, but he didn't really do enough, in my opinion, to do that. But it's a corner to Burnley. So West Ham not out the woods yet. Goodmanson with the corner. Little flick on by Mee. And a chance for Balotelli. Oh, he's throwing it in. He hooked it in. That's a brilliant goal. And Balotelli gives Burnley the lead. Spectacular hooked volley goal, and Mario does it again. Wow, there's the corner, There's the flick on by me, and on that, and hooks it away towards goal. Scissor kicked it on the half volley. That is a fantastic goal by Mario Balotelli. No wonder Stutz is delighted. And Burnley take the lead after 35 minutes. Balotelli claims he's 6th of the season, and what a way to get it. 1-0 to Burnley, and richly deserved on the balance of play. Sanchez, De Gea, Henriks, all given straight to the fore. Now Barnes and Balotelli now. I thought for a moment he might have got the shot off there. The four, they certainly got the taste for it now, Burnley. Snodgrass, Gerhardt, all again straight to the foe. Here's Barnes, here's Hughes. Will Hughes will try one, good save again. And Balotelli will keep it in play. No, he won't. He's run out of pitch. But I think it's worth a look here as we go up towards half time. This beautiful scissor kick from Balotelli right past the keeper and in at the near post. What a super goal that was. Well, we're into the closing stages of the first half, really, that Burnley have dominated. This is Balotelli now. Good turn, good pirouette, good shot, a good goal! 2-0! And it's Mario Balotelli again! He doesn't specialise in tap-ins, this fella! It's his 7th goal of the season! And what a goal! And it's probably eclipsed the half-volley scissor kick earlier on in the first half. Brilliant goal, this one, right in the top corner. A 25-yard cracker! Again with the right foot. But look at the power of the shot that right foot generates. Brilliant goal. So 2-0 to the Clarets. What a way to bring up goals 6 and 7 of the season. Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. West Ham restart the match, not knowing what's hit them. And they can't get Arnautovic into the game even. This is Barnes on the chase. Burnley aren't stopping at that. 400 minutes incidentally, for which we've got a minute of left. Boy, we'll need a break after this one, I can tell you. Arnautovic, there goes the whistle. Wow. West Ham in big bother, but trail to 2 world-class goals from Balotelli. One came from the corner, little flick on by me, and then on the half volley, hooked it from 3 yards into the net, and then the second one, a 25-yard cracker. Half time here at the London Stadium. West Ham United 0, Burnley 2. Well, we're 4 minutes into the second half, and here's Henriks picking it up now. Arnautovic, Anderson, Arnautovic just ran behind him, the ball there, so Goodmanson to take it up for Burnley. Nice little ball weighted into the path of Balotelli, and that's a good ball in there towards Hughes, and a terrific shot again. And this time Fabianski made a very good save indeed. Hit it well here, Will Hughes, but the goalkeeper was equal to it. Hughes again. Less than 25 to go, and Brady has got in there behind the defender, and he went for the shot. There was 3 that he could have pulled the ball back to. In the end, he went for the shot that went wide. So Gerhardt going off, and Jackie Wilshere, formerly of Arsenal, now going to come on.
Substitution for Burnley.
Burnley as well, preparing a substitute. Jack Cork, he's going to replace Will Hughes, so he's going to get 22 minutes to see what he can do for the remainder of the game. Well, it's been 8 minutes. Second half really hasn't lived up too much to the first as Barnes tries to get in there, but good recovery in there by Reece Oxford. Oxford again to Cresswell, back to Oxford. Little dummy back to the goalkeeper. West Ham have really been disappointed in their own way, because they've offered so little in front of their own fans. I think the 2 Balotelli goals in the last 10 minutes of the first half really knocked the stuffing out of them, as Henriks tried to get something going with Anderson, and Henriks onto Arnautovic, who hasn't really worked out for him. Now Cresswell down the near side, and easy for Ben Mee to cut that out, and then flips it straight away to Anderson, who's kept that in really well, and he's got a good cross in, and in the end almost testing the former West Ham keeper there, Joe Hart. Now Balotelli on the hat trick, of course. looking for his 8th for the season, looking for a hat-trick, and Brady through on the far side. We've played 2 minutes. Brady with the shot across the face, and there goes the full-time whistle. And in the end, it was an open and shut case, but it's really lit up in the last 10 minutes of the first half by 2 world-class goals from Balotelli that have got to be goals of the season. One, a superb half-volley scissor kick from a flick on Burnley from a corner, and then right on the stroke of half-time, a 25-yard thunderbolt that went into the top right-hand corner of the net, and that was more than enough, more than sufficient to give Burnley a deserved victory here at the London Stadium. Final score then, West Ham 0, Burnley 2. Well, another important win there. Puts us on to 25 points more ahead of Everton. We're still trailing by 3 points to Liverpool. Spurs I still have an unbeaten record, but I think they drew in their match, so it's as you were. We got to Leicester next up in the league, and that's the worst game in the next episode, but they're in 5th at the moment with 20 points, but we're on 25 points and we're doing really well at the moment. Really pleased. The wrong end of the table. Look at Manchester United. 3rd from bottom, yet haven't won in 11 games. You talk about Mourinho having a bad start to the season in real life. He's having a worse start to the season on this. Can you believe that? Huddersfield above them with 6 points. They've won 2 games, mind you, but they have lost 9. And Cardiff have lost 9, drawn 2. United have had 5 draws. That's unbelievable. Arsenal aren't faring so good either, but they're only 4 points above at the moment, so they're not doing too good at the moment, Umar Henry's side, but never mind. It's all about Burnley at the moment and what we do, and at the moment we're doing fantastically well, and we're now going to go to Europe now for our 4th match in the Europa League group stages, our 2nd game at Turf Moor. We've won all our previous 3 games by 1-0. The European tour is going fantastically well. It continues now at home to Real Betis. Let's see if we can make it 4 wins out of 4 and qualify for the last 32 of the Europa League. Just a reminder of the group tables. The teams emerged from the tunnel for this big game. It's first against second, 9 points for Burnley. Another win would certainly take them through. Well, I'm playing Santa Clara at the same time. So a win here against Real Betis, who start the night in 2nd place, would give them a passage through to the last 16. And again, the same team is selected. John Stutzy relying on quantity and continuity, and he's got them both in abundance, and it's the same team that beat West Ham on Saturday. That really is a potent threat. Balotelli will be the main threat for Real Betis, who were outplayed, although they only lost 1-0. They were certainly outplayed in Spain a fortnight ago, and they've got some very good players in their side. Up against 4-4-2, they're going 5 at the back with Sidney and Barter and Fidel, the 3 centre-backs. Barragan and Luis, Joaquin and Terrell could be the difference. Carvalho and Garcia, brilliant 2-man midfield, and Teixeira can be a threat in attack, as Spanish fans only know too well. Well, it's a cracking atmosphere at Turf Moor, and the Burnley fans know that a win for the Clarets tonight will take them through to the final 32 when the knockout rounds reconvene in early February. So really a 3-pointer here for Burnley would really ease the pressure on the final 2 games at home to Santa Clara, and then that big one in Milan against AC Milan. Away we go, Burnley in the claret and blue, attacking the goal to our right in the first half, so right to left. Real Betis in the green and white stripes. And here's Goodmanson, and a forward, and a shot, and a great save! A tremendous start that could have been there. And Lopez, the goalkeeper, who performed miracles in the other game a couple of weeks ago in Betis, we started where he left off. A terrific save. Goodmanson's corner though, flicked in there, and Millwall dropped to Hughes, checks it down well on the chest, hits it left-footed, and it hits over the bar and behind for a goal kick. But a real all-action, purposeful spark here from the Clarets, and almost rewarded with an early goal there for Goodmanson. In point of fact, it was Defoe who had the original shot at the start, not Goodmanson as I first initially thought. I was so excited early doors, it was difficult to get the 2 mixed up, but he was the provider for the opportunity as Teixeira goes straight through, and a dangerous moment there for Burnley as Teixeira went clean through there. got past the defender here. Gebben made the slip and then got the shot off. There could have been trouble there for the Clarets. The coach there on the far side. That was a great opportunity, but Joe Hart has gone short. Tarkowski to Danilo. Back to his goalkeeper once again. Joe Hart bidding to get back into the England side. He's given it away and he's out of his goal, but well, they weren't wise to that there. Bill Pettis, and Danilo goes for goal and he shoots wide. Burnley got away with one there, Joe Hart. It was a good job that Danilo intercepted and went through there and got the shot. Spared the Burnley goalkeeper a few pushes, I can tell you, because his clearance was not the best. Right, a quarter of an hour could rather gone in the first half, and it's 0-0. Burnley 0, Real Betis 0. England against Spain. Joaquin. They've had a couple of chances, a bit more than they had in the first game over in Spain, where they didn't really create too much by memory. Barragan now played it into Texiera, and now Tello trying to turn and shoot. And in the end, away goes the 4 now for Burnley, with 20 minutes gone. With almost 20 minutes gone. Balotelli has stayed on side here. Real opportunity here for the mercurial Italian. He tried to beat the goalkeeper at the near post, and I don't think he was going to be fooled there, Lopez. But Balotelli went for the clever, to hit it towards the near. I think it would have just gone wide in any case, but Lopez just needed to make sure. Tello. Joaquin, that's a good turn. Texiera now. Back to Joaquin, a chance here. Oof. And from one moment then, it looked as if Betis were in there to stun 22,000 Claret supporters, 22,000 locals. It's amazing, really, that a team with a population of 80,000 have reached the Europa League. Oh, and the goalkeeper's giving it away. Now then, a big chance for Tello. He's missed it. Missed it. Missed it. That's off for Burnley. And Tello should have buried Joe Hart there for the mistake. Now then, Gudmundsson, as we come towards the end of the first half. Oof. Well, that looked a little bit 50-50 there. Was it a good tackle? What it was bad? The referee deemed it was a bad tackle. As Gudmundsson now sends the free kick in there. Little flick on there towards Barnes, and it's straight into the goalkeeper's hands, but the flag has gone up. In fact, for an offside decision against Ashley Barnes, as the free kick came in, and Barnes, yes, as you can see, about a yard offside. So there's no doubt about that one. So coming towards the last couple of minutes of what's been a very compelling first half. Tello has missed arguably the biggest chance of the lot when it was presented to him by Joe Hart, the Burnley goalkeeper. Texiera, good play. Carvalho, Tello, back to Carvalho. Texiera. They're all over the place, Burnley in defence, but Gudmundsson gets back there and solves it all for Burnley. We've played 2 minutes of the fourth. Danilo now, last attack of the first half. And look at Balotelli on the run here. Has to retreat a little bit. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, it's stalemate here. Burnley could do with a win to try and get themselves through to that last 32 when the competition reconvenes in early February. But at the moment, they're making heavy weather of it, and Tello has probably missed the first real big chance of the game. Half-time then at Turf Moor in the Europa League. It's 0-0. Welcome back to Turf Moor, where Burnley are being held by no goals against Real Betis. 0-0 is the score. Let's hopefully there's room for improvement as Ashley Barnes tries to get forward, but again, good tackle there. And that's going to go for a throw to Burnley. And there, Luke Shaw to Robbie Brady to Ashley Barnes. Good football again. Barnes with a shot, a little deflection. The goalkeeper didn't know whether to come or go then. And in the end, he managed to pick that one up. That was a real nervous moment there. It is Gudmundsson, and a big chance. Balotelli, what a save that is! What a superb save by Lopez! A terrific toe poke shot with the right foot by Balotelli. He was cute, he was clever, he was brilliant, but the goalkeeper matched him for brilliance there. Genius save. Garcia. Sotelo still really missed the outstanding chance of the first half, although Balotelli's accomplished in that respect. And a ball back across, and a chance for Texiera. He's hit the post. He's hit the upright, and somehow Burnley survive. Big chance in the game. That was the best chance of the game so far. And Texiera hits the woodwork with it. Here's Barrigan. Intercepted, and now Barnes. 20 minutes almost left to play, and Barnes brilliantly held up well. Can Burnley punish that missed chance? Balotelli cuts inside. Balotelli! Brilliant goal! Brilliant goal for Burnley! Balotelli gets it! And it was a marvellous goal, and that miss by Texiera at the other end has been suitably punished. That's 3 goals in his last 2 games. In League and Europa League. What a goal that is from Balotelli. And he gives Burnley the lead they so desperately want, and if they can hold on to it now, they're in the last 32 with 2 games to spare in the group stage. It's his 2nd goal in Europe this season. Here's Defoe. Good break. Stephen Defoe could go all the way. Defoe shot! Oh!
Substitution for...
It was close. It was close by the Belgian. Hit it well. Just didn't come in enough. And it went just about a foot wide. As Real Betis make a substitution. But Burnley are about to make a change themselves. Stephen Defoe, whose 25-yard shot that just whistled past the post, that was his last contribution. And Jack Cork, the son of former Wimbledon and Sheffield United, Alan, will come on. Former Wimbledon and Sheffield United player, I should say, Alan Cork. Won the FA Cup with Wimbledon, in fact, his father, back in 1988. Zidane gets it away now for Betis. It's Shaw now picking it up. Quarter of an hour left. Here's Robbie Brady. And the ball just wouldn't break there for Jack Cork. And that's gone out for a real Betis throw. Well, this really is going to be a real baptism now. Can Burnley hold the lead, qualify for that last 32? And knowing that they'll do that, it would be a real fillip, and he could actually rotate the team for the next 2 games. They've got Santa Clara here in a couple of weeks, and then Milan in Milan. But wait, Tello could change all that. Good block. Burnley with a terrific block there, because Tello looked as if he was in there for 1-1. Now Cork onto Balotelli, the man of the moment. Oh, he was tripped there, surely. No, says the referee. And I felt sure that the free kick should have been given there on the far side, but it wasn't. And away, out of play it goes, and Burnley will be delighted about that. Texiera, who hit the post, will be replaced by Sergio Leon for the remainder of the game. Carvalho. Here's Hughes. Barnes. Still Barnes. Brilliant shot. Brilliant save by Lopez. Brady. Corner. Seconds left now. We're past the 3 minutes. In fact, we're a minute over the 3. And I should stress it was a minimum when the 4th official signalled the time allotted at the end. Lopez again has excelled himself tonight. He's had little or no chance with Balotelli's winning goal. It looks as if it was going to be a winning goal. Here's Gudmundsson. Burnley so close to 4 wins out of 4, and they'll take them through. Tarkowski knocking it back. Away by Betis defence. Have they got time? No, they have not. It's a win for Burnley. They qualify for the last 32 of the Europa League with 2 games to spare. The fans rejoice. It's a 4th consecutive 1-0 win in this competition. They know how to grind it out. They rode their luck at times. Texiera hit the post, but then 70 seconds later Balotelli punished him, and that turned out to be the winning goal and the game-changing moment of the whole game. So Burnley through to the last 32 of the Europa League with 2 games to spare in the groups. He's finished Burnley 1, Real Betis. Again, we had to ride our luck a little bit there against Real Betis, but what that's done now is set up a real winner-takes-all showdown in Spain on the 29th of November, because Milan now have to go to Betis, and if they beat Betis, they're more or less through there. Burnley are through though, with 2 games to spare, All we've got to do is beat Santa Clara to make sure that we finish top of the table before our last match on the 13th of December against AC Milan in the group. So we're nicely through in that one as well. But I'll give you the full roundup of all the groups once the group stages are over. For now, we'll just concentrate on Group F. And that is about it. What a fantastic performance it has been, and I have very, very much enjoyed it. Although Balotelli might not be available for the next game against Leicester, we might actually have to throw him on the bench for that one. But join us for that next time. But from now, that will be episode number 10, I think. It might be episode 9, I'm not sure, but I'm sure it is. So. Yeah, should be fun. Away at Leicester, home to Newcastle, and then those European games as well to come. As well, should be some cracking fun as we now go in towards the up towards almost the halfway mark of the season now. We're halfway through November now, and we're doing very well. So for me, JB, join us for the Leicester game very, very soon, and of course the Newcastle game. But until then, have a wonderful day, take care, and I'll see you later. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you want to subscribe, please do, and if you want notifications, just hit that bell and you'll get all the notifications of all our live matches and videos and stuff like that. And don't forget, we have a Facebook companion page, www.facebook.com/the JB Claret YouTube channel. So hope you can check that out. Till then, have a wonderful day, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.